on my way to work. Oh. In the car, obviously. So, what's happening this week? I'm actually going to brew tomorrow. Hopefully the sound isn't too bad. Just impromptu start to the day. This video may not even go up because it looks like you're shaking around too much. Yeah, you're going to get motion sickness. But anyway, hopefully not. Yeah, brewing tomorrow. And Elvis Juice Club is going to get revisited. I'm not going to do the 27 litre batch this week. I'm going to go to 20. Drop it around about 4.5%. So hopefully get the same great taste that I got the last time. Touch wood. And we're going to brew it to about 4.5%. So hopefully I still get close or the same as what I got last time. Sorry, I'm concentrating on the back road. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna, I think I've got 4 grapefruits that she got for me. Just going downhill, doing a bit of regen braking. But yeah, I've got 4 grapefruits to use. I was toying with the idea of actually putting the juice in once I've cooled down, rather than putting it in later on with the dry hop, rather than putting it in vodka and keeping it, you know, steeped for a week basically. Because I don't really want to make the ABV too high. Because on the last one, a cracking beer, but my god, yeah, 2 of them and that was you. So, and I did put a lot of vodka, about half a bottle. Probably won't raise it up that much, but yeah, it's enough, along with everything else. Like before the vodka went in, it was around 7%, I think. But cracking beer. So I need to work out my new volumes. Working out the mash volume is easy enough, but to get my 20 litres I need to work out how much total batch size I need, total volume of water. Yeah, so volumes. So I'm reducing my batch size by 7 litres down to 20, so I probably will end up with a keg full and a couple of bottles. So, because the bottles are accumulating like crazy upstairs, so I've got about what, 40-50 bottles upstairs, plus, as you saw last week, 4 kegs full. So I'm going to cut down on the batch size. So rather than have them in the keg where they're nice and fresh, and then you're drinking out the bottle and it's 3-4 months down the line, it's overcarbed and all the good flavours disappeared, which you find when bottles have aged for quite a while. Doesn't seem to happen with commercial brews, so I don't know what they're putting in, or they're just using that much more hops. We'll have to see. I don't know if you can hear the electric motor whirring away. Up to 3,500 kilometres and still 179 kilometres left of fuel since it filled up. I said the 9th, but it's actually with the 7th. It was 2 days after my birthday in June. Cracking car. Doing 50 miles an hour, 80 kilometres, still on battery. I think can get up to about 120 kilometers an hour on battery. I think then the petrol engine may kick in, but your battery power does deplete rather quickly. I was thinking cruise about 55, 90 kilometers an hour. Get in and out of work with about 18 to 22, depending on how quick you go. But yeah, cracking car. Really quiet. You can hear everything going on around you. So, no beer because I'm driving. Well, got coffee. So I'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Morning. Been a bit rough this morning. Don't know why. Okay. Elvis juice clone day. Grains is weighed out. Seriously need a coffee this morning. Right, let's have a look at the grain bill. For some reason I didn't have this saved under brewday, so I didn't remake the recipe last night. But here we go. This is for a 20 litre batch. So we have, unfortunately, 2.6 kilos of Pilsner malt, and I had to top it up with 400 grams of Munich, because that's all I had left in base malt. And we have 880 grams of Carahel. Actually had it this time, and I just shoved in 250 grams of torrefied wheat. So nice simple grain bill. We're going with 3 litres per kilo, so we're pushing 4 kilos, so that's 12 litres of water. HLT is now up to temp, so I just need to been recircling as well, so we just need to flush a few pipes and get the water in the mash tun. So I'll see you in a bit. We've been mashing for an hour, recircling for about 15 minutes of that hour, and as you can see, hopefully it'll get stained up. Just taking out the first run-ins, so we're getting on rightly. Going to do the usual today. We're going to take the remaining liquor, which is for 20 litre batches, only 16 litres rather than the 26. I'm going to split that in two, so put 8 litres back in the mash tun, and then I'm going to sparge with 8 litres as well. So we'll get that started now shortly. Okay, we're just getting the last of the second run-ins. As you can see, we've got a fair amount on there. Doesn't look enough, because I'm usually up to the copper pipe from brewing, probably steamed up. So what have we been at? Right, okay, hops. Get this in the right order. I didn't use Columbus for buttering. Well, it's supposed to be Magnum, so I used Citra for a change. We have Cascade and Eldorado, because I don't have enough Amarillo or Simcoe or Mosaic. So Cascade and Eldorado in there, and on here we have 12.5 grams of each. Obviously the Warflock. Flame Out Edition is Cascade, Citra, and hold on, an Eldorado, and a bit of Amarillo that I had left. So it's 12.5 grams of Cascade and Eldorado, 25 grams of Citra, 25 grams of Amarillo. That goes in at flame out. 15 minutes to go. I'm going to add a rind of 4 grapefruits and 3 oranges. So that'll give us our nice citrus. And then I'll probably get 4 more because I don't have any vodka. I'll juice 4 grapefruit and 3 orange to go in. And I'll put a bit of vodka maybe in, sanitize it. To go in at day 7 along with the dry hop, which will be whacking 50 grams of the following, of each of the following: Cascade, Citra and Eldorado. So it's going to be 50 grams of each of those. So it's going to be a big dry hop. So we're just waiting for this to finish. I have the panel boil pot on, set at 50% at the moment. I probably could crank it up. Yeah, we'll crank it up. So now we're pulling 5.3 kilowatts. So pulling 22 amps. So and we're sitting at 73. That'll not take long to ramp up when it's on full power. And then we can just dial it back to 2.5. So doing not too bad. Since I come out this morning I've only used 2 units. But I'll say this element here now will draw a bit more. So, right. Time to get the zest off these and get cracking. Oil has started, didn't take long with 20 litres or 23 litres to get a 20 litre batch. So we're going in with our, hopefully not too steamed up, 60-minute addition of 17 grams of Citra. Right, see you in a bit. See you in 30 minutes. We're at the 30-minute addition, so it's 12.5 grams of Eldorado and Citra. I think. No, Cascade maybe. Anyway, it's in. Put this back on here, stop it steaming up. You can see I have the 4 grapefruits peeled. Trying to get as much of the white pith off as you can. I did as best I could. Same with the orange, 3 oranges peeled, white flock tablet. So that's 15-minute addition, and that's our flame out. So we have the chiller in. Blink blink fizz time. Sterilise the bag because it'll only block the pump on recircuiting and the outlet. So I bagged it again. So the orange and grapefruit is in the bag. So before we steam up, there she goes. Right, 15 minutes to go. We are chilled down to 80 degrees. So we're going to get our flame out addition in for 20 minutes. And while that's doing that, I'm going to whirlpool it as well. Make sure, give it aeration on it, and make sure then the lovely hops get distributed nicely around the beer. Right, 20 minutes is started. Right, I'll see you then. Oh, brewday finished. Long day. Finished up about 1, but went for a walk and cleaned the car, and it's now 10 to 6 from 10 past 7. Got out in here this morning. So, earned a beer. So, didn't start it with 1, we'll finish with 1. One of my own again. This is the Vienna IPA. Just poured the Mrs. one. It was nice crystal clear, deep golden colour. So hopefully pour this the same. Yeah, nice golden colour. Glass is just out of the dishwasher. It probably won't keep ahead. Oh, a few floaties. Oh, hers was crystal clear. I must have disturbed this on the way out. Yeah, cloudy as big Jesus. So it was crystal clear. I don't know what happened to mine. Mine was, hers was crystal clear. Come out here, mine's cloudy. Well, there you go. Yeasties. So can't remember what was in this now. Put it in the bottom. Nice aroma. Good hop aroma to it. Fruity, tropical. Oh yeah. Slight sweetness on the aroma too. A little bit overcarbed. It was good in there. Oh yeah, taste it now. Oh. Yeah, a few yeasties floating in that one. I must have disturbed it when I was coming out with a bottle. But anyway, yeah, cracking pint. Nice and light. Once the bubble settled out, it tropical comes in. So I'm having no issues with overcarbing again. Even though I do use a measure, I won't batch prime because I don't know how many bottles I'm going to get after I fill the keg. So I just use a measuring spoon, which I forgot to clean. One of them. A bit of gypsum on it. Half teaspoon. Well, I usually put in less. Somewhere between a half and a quarter is about right. It's definitely finished out because I think that finished at 1008. I think the Imperial that's not an Imperial or not Imperial IPA finished out at 104. So that's going to be a good dry beer. Which is that there, 3 full kegs still. Went for one kick last night or Friday night. So yeah, got a keg to put that in. I need to get some more grapefruit so I can juice them and put them in. Might get a bit of vodka, not too much, enough to put it in, kind of half sterilize it maybe a little bit, don't know. I might just buy some grapefruit juice. No, because that'll have sugar in it. No, I'll squeeze fresh ones. So yeah, brewday went well, except for I messed up my volumes. Somehow I ended up 3 litres short. I don't know how I managed that. So I've topped it up to the 20 litre mark. Time I add in the hops, I should just have enough to fill a keg, maybe a bottle. So yeah, don't know how I managed to get 3 litres short. I knew looking in the brew pot there wasn't enough there, and I don't have a graduation on the boil pot to say how much there is, because when it cools down it shrinks. So you might think you've had 20 litres. By the time it cools down, it's could be 19. So I had a base malt as well, so I need to do a grain order. I think I've got about 2.5 kilos of Munich left and about a kilo of Vienna. So there's enough there to do another 20 litre batch. So that's not too bad. Today's brew ended up at 1.041, so we're going to end hopefully around about 4 to 4.5%, depending on how low it ferments out. But it's going to be a cracking beer. What was I drinking last night? Kvike beer. Had a bottle of that last night. Man, that's improved. But anyway, waffling now. Gonna go in, have some dinner, and enjoy the evening. Watch the darts on Channel 4. Channel 4, ITV4. Nothing better to do on a Sunday night. Oh yeah, beard got a bit of a trim. It's starting to piss me off, so I trimmed it down. See if I can regrow it, make it a bit more one that it seemed to just go into two big bits, like I'm waffling. Right, I'm away. Good luck. Hang on, what's going on up here? Sitting fucking chatting, blocking the road. This is what happens when you live in the country. People stop in the middle of the road and have a chat.